Hey guys, hope you're going well. So this isn't something that I would usually post here on my YouTube channel. I'd either talk about it over on Instagram or on Twitter, but I don't know, I kind of wanted to share my thoughts on what's going on right now with James Gunn being fired from Disney, from Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I want to talk about it because it kind of spins off such a larger conversation than just what happened to him being discovered. If you don't know, this just happened not even like a day or so ago. Some journalist unearthed these old tweets that James Gunn had made nearly 10 years ago. Inappropriate, like disgusting, like stupid jokes that are inappropriate towards young boys, and I've had a look at them. I've kind of skimmed them. I didn't really look at them very closely, but I can see clearly the article has highlighted where the inappropriateness is. So you can very clearly see, yeah, they're disgusting, they're not funny, they're clearly there to get a rise out of someone. They don't seem malicious, they don't seem just stupid. There's no other way to put it. And the fact that they've been made, like they've been sitting out there online on the internet for nearly 10 years with nobody batting an eyelid, as James Gunn has come up through the ranks. And he's known back in the day, you know, he has done like trashy movies. He did, what's the name of that movie that was just, he's like done exploitation type of films. So he's had humor that's been vulgar, that's been provocative, that's been taboo. That's been his background, I suppose. And as he's come further and further up the ranks, he's kind of refined his artistic sensibilities, although he still makes jokes that are kind of borderline not funny, but, you know, also not malicious. I want to say they're hurtful, they're offensive, but they're not malicious, and I think that there is a line to be drawn there. However, Disney has reacted like a knee-jerk reaction. It's just like what they did with Roseanne Barr when they axed her from Roseanne, immediately just ripped it off like a band-aid, fired, out, done, over. And they've done the same thing here with James Gunn. He's no longer going to be directing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 after directing 1 and 2 so successfully and being a producer on Avengers Infinity War. He is out. He's out of the MCU club, and I'm sure he'll never be let in again. And I'm not so, I don't know, like I don't care so much about James Gunn specifically, him being in or out. I do think that Guardians is his baby, so to speak, so he should have first right of refusal in doing Volume 3, and I think he kind of belongs to do Volume 3, that's his sort of right, but I'm not really one way or the other about him as a director specifically. It's more, I find the whole conversation a lot bigger and a lot more interesting about this statute of limitation that is online. You know, the internet never forgets. The internet never forgets. And I think that is really, really scary, because as people, we grow, we evolve, we change over time, and through experiences we change and we develop, and we're not the people that we were, you know, years ago, 1 year ago, 5 years ago, you know, constantly developing. So the fact that you can dig up all this old crap online that you posted years ago, you know, and that no longer represents or reflects you, but that can still get you in very real trouble. So I find that really interesting and really scary. It makes me think about the children coming up in the world now, being born into, you know, social media, babies not even 1 day old being on Facebook already, like not having a Facebook profile, but I mean their photos being on Facebook, and when they're 21, like everything that their parents post of them as children is going to be out there online, and they have no right and they have no say. And I just find the whole thing really bizarre. We're just moving into this whole new era of accountability online. You're accountable for your actions always and forever, in perpetuity. It doesn't matter if you've grown and you've developed and you've learnt better. It's gonna follow you around forever. So I didn't really have a direction for this. I just wanted to kind of chat a little bit about it. I want to hear what you guys think about James Gunn being fired over inappropriate tweets, which are undeniably inappropriate, bad behavior, in bad taste, not defending the tweets at all. I'm more curious about this statute of limitation that someone's dug them out of his Twitter feed from nearly 10 years ago, where nobody gave two craps, you know, last year when Guardians was a smash success. So I find that really funny that someone's just come along, some journos come along and knocked him off his pedestal over a bunch of really stupid tweets, and he's just lost everything. That's really it for right now. I don't know if I'll keep this video up. It's more just a conversation starter. I find it really interesting, some of the news items going on and the discussions that it spawns off, especially something like this. Again, like I said, it's not James Gunn specifically that I really care about being ousted from the MCU circle of trust. It's more that this could happen to anyone, and that the internet, the memory of the internet goes so long and so deep, and you can never escape. You can never escape your old tweets. Yeah, I always think this because I'm on social media so much. I always think every time I post something, is this something that I want the internet to remember forever? Because you can delete a tweet, but if someone screenshots it, you know, that's it. That's it from me today, guys. Just checking in, just saying, hey, let me know what you think about this whole situation. Do you think James Gunn deservedly was fired? Do you think he should have been given a chance to step down in a more sort of respectful way that was more deserving of the successful 2 Guardians movies that he had helmed and birthed, essentially? Or do you think it was rightful for Disney to just cut the cord, get him out, and avoid any kind of backlash in that kind of sense? That's it from me. Bye.